Welcome back to some Alliance War, everybody. I'm going to start putting out these videos this season, and as I go along, I know I'm a little bit behind, but they'll be coming out scheduled shortly. So our first war of Season 7, we got isoA, of course, a super tough alliance. So I'm going to throw on my boost, get started, and get this thing underway. So first up, got a rank 4 Cosmic Champ. I see Hyperion here a lot. I was going to bring magic regardless who it was. Ended up being a Cosmic or Sim Spidey. And I thought, alright, this shouldn't be too bad. Let's just, of course, the goal with magic is get the SP2 going, get them locked down, and we'll be good. Now, I do make some mistakes here. And one of the things that I forget about is the what do they call it? The power reserve. So I thought, okay, he'll use his special 2 and I'll get him, to drain his power. And then I was like, oh man. And then of course taking a 4-hit combo to the face doesn't help anything. But I get my power lock on, gives me an SP3. It does quite a bit of damage. And we're gonna be able to wrap this up, but it definitely made me nervous whenever, And then of course, I don't know why I tried to dash it back on that, and it's heal block, and I'm just like, get me out of this fight. Basically, is all it boils down to is So anyway, I come out, I'm still alive. We get the full attack bonus. Let's move on. And this path is filled with all kinds of big champs. So next up, rank 5 skill champ. We had seen, I think, his Korg on another node, and based on the health pool, I knew it wasn't Blade. And since it is a skill champ, I'm gonna go in here with OG Vision against Thor Ragnarok. And this fight starts out pretty good, and then I start to realize, like, I'm gonna need to maybe do something different because it's not quite working. So I kind of forget. So I didn't want to heal block him, because if I heal block him right out the gate with OG Vision, it's going to trigger masochism. So I get him here to his power gain, get a little bit of lag, which is strange, and I was like, man, he's gaining a lot of power. I'm gonna have to, lay it on him here. So I synthesized the 3 bars, and I'm thinking, man, I'm almost 2 minutes into this fight. He's only, or not 2 minutes, but almost a minute into this fight, and he's only down about 20%. So I was like, okay, let me think about what to do here, because I don't know that I've ever taken him on this node before, and it wasn't too bad. So a little bit of bad timing there on that special one, because it actually pushed him to his power gain phase. And if you notice, he still, since he would have got his SP3, I got so lucky he threw the special 2, because he had a special 1 immediately. So lucked out a little bit, because I definitely don't want to eat the special 3 from this guy. So after I kind of get going with the fight, I'm like, I think I'm just going to bait specials, throw my special 3 if I have to, and just kind of go from there. And one thing with Thor Ragnarok is if you hit him and it gives him that 20th hit where he's going to start power gain, do not throw an SP3 immediately. I've had it fail to recognize that as a special numerous times. So there you saw I did 1 extra hit, then threw the special 3. Life is good, no problem. So here, like I said, just bait out special 1. OG Vision's got plenty of damage to take this down. So here I'm going to hit him once, trigger the power gain. Bait out the special 3. This fight's under control. But it was a little nerve-wracking right at first, because like I said, I've not done this fight before with Vision. I fought other champs here, of course, but not Thor Rags. And it was like, well, better figure something out here, because I can't keep triggering his masochism, because I've got no way to stop it. Now, I've seen dudes do some wonderful things on this node, playing around with the heal block, triggering parries first, that kind of thing. So I know that there's other options for how you might want to go about this fight. But he's down, 103 hits, not too bad. Not too bad. I didn't get hit, so I always take that as a small victory. Next up on the lane here, of course, we've got a 565 Killmonger. I've uploaded this fight quite a few times, or other times, so I am going to speed up this footage just a bit here. I do want to, of course, heal up my magic, because she's the go-to for this fight. Make sure my boosts are good. Yep, my mystic boost, my big boosts. I don't have any power start ones. They were on a huge drought, especially with the short break between seasons. But like I said, here we're going to speed this footage up quite a bit. It's all about getting the power lock down. I like to try to bait a special one at first if I can. That way I don't take any reverb damage right out of the gate. It doesn't matter a whole lot with magic. She's going to heal it. But I still like to just conserve as much as possible. So get the SP2, cycle the SP2, light counter whenever he dashes in, 5-hit combos. If you want to check out maybe a little bit more slowed down footage, Dr. Doobs has some on his channel, and then I've also uploaded, you know, just normal fights of this Killmonger fight before. Get stand-up intercepts where you can, really pour it on, let him come out at you, dash back, counter with a light attack, rinse and repeat. It's always a long fight. So see here, 50%. I'm under a minute and a half, so I'm a little behind schedule, but it's not too bad. Because you got to figure, you know, if you're at a minute and a half and they're at 50% health, you started with 0 power. Hopefully by the time that minute and a half rolls around and they're at 50%, you've kind of, you know, entered your cycle of everything. You've got some power built up and you're doing better damage. So it's ramping up, 30 seconds left. 190 hits in. It is coming down to the wire a little bit though. 17, 16. Yeah, this was a last second. There, he clipped me, but I managed to pull it out. All right, so Killmonger down. Thank God. And I see this network connection, and it's just like, oh, dude, come on. You know, I know we all see it. We all stress. It's like, I'm going to sit here until this goes away. And then finally it goes away. It's like, oh, thank you. But yeah, 217 hits. That's a lot. That is a lot. And that's even with the Morningstar synergy. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not too keen on that synergy for the most part. It does well sometimes if I don't need anybody else, but otherwise it's not always necessary. Anyway, moving on to 37 here. We've got Void, pretty sure. Rank 5 Void, Brute Force, Enhanced Special 2, Poison. So I've got to be landing hits every, 6 seconds, or else I'll start to degen. It's pretty straightforward though. With Vision, I mean, he just controls the fight so well with his power gain and synthesis and everything. Like I can do about whatever I need to. Now I do have on max recoil still. I didn't reset my masteries, so I've got on suicides, I've got on the boosts and everything. The goal here, like I said, just keep myself from degenning, and then if he gets to an SP1 or SP2, go ahead and bait it, but otherwise just play it normal. The degen's not too bad as long as you're, you know, just staying aggressive. And his SP3 actually does quite a bit of damage. Well, I guess that wasn't too great. It was like 10,000. I want to say I've seen it as high as like 20, but I don't know. So sometimes I will use the special, but you see I drop from... Oh, wait a minute. Did I didn't see him take recoil damage there. Oh! Okay. Going back to that last fight, why it took so long. I forgot to turn on suicides. Never mind, guys. Very first war of the season. I got to that fight. Well, I didn't want them on for, 23 because I was going to be using Vision and spamming specials and stuff. Same with 16. And I forgot to turn them on. I forgot to turn on the suicides. So that's why that Killmonger fight took 217 hits. I had no recoil to help, boost my special damage. Of course, was missing the 30% extra attack. And I'm now in this fight, and I'm like, well, I don't have suicides on, so I guess I can, keep using specials and spam them out. But you'll notice right after this fight, all right, take Void down, no big deal. I think there's an 8 There should be like a 7 or an 8 up by my name for mastery points that I didn't place. So squeaked out of it last second. Yeah, 7 points unplaced. That was my last fight of the war, I'm pretty sure. Or if I did take another, I failed to record it. But we did win this one. It was a great start. It was a great war. Great start to the season. Hope you guys enjoyed. There's a lot more coming. Stay tuned. See you on the battlefield. Take care.